We're here. We're ready to go. Got our charts up, got our scanners together. Are we ready to make money? I hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope it was amazing. All right. All right, let's get it. Let's see. I want y'all to know today is going to be amazing. Okay. This is the week that starts off everything. Okay. So just know we're just riding level to level, not that hard, right? We're just seeing what's going to be given to us. We're not going to be greedy. We're going to look at last week's information and we're going to see this huge red candle on the week. I put my video up, so you guys should already have your levels ready. We're going to lock them in just in case. So let's get to the 5 minutes. Alrighty, so we're bouncing off of the 36 level already this morning. We need to see what it's going to do. All right, and let's do SPY. You guys know oil is going crazy right now, but oil may drop, so make sure you're careful. Okay, put this in. All right. Remember, SPY goes off half markers typically, and Tesla goes off the 22 and the 72 typically. So we're just waiting patiently on that. Just dropped off of that half mark, pushing down to that 22 level on SPY. Lots of bearish energy here. As you can see, this big red candle on Tesla. So remember, if you can just get to one level to another, but it needs to cross one level. It started off in the middle of a level. Like that's what we're looking at. Did it originate or is it starting off? What is it doing exactly? Okay. Let me make sure I got my 2250 on here for you guys. 2272, 100. All right, here we go. So our 200 and our 72 moving average and our 21 moving average is all under price right now. Okay. All right. So everything is going up. So even if you want to just do level to level, it's not about how big the move is. It's about you moving from level to level and doubling up your contracts as time goes on. That's how you get your money. All right. It's not like, oh, I got to get a big move. No, you don't. Stop telling yourself that. You do not need that. It's nice to get them though. And typically when it does come in, it's fantastical. But as you can see, price pull back on SPY. Remember, SPY loves to push off the gray levels. So it's figuring itself out on the 5-minute chart. Tesla it originated, pushed up. So we're looking at on a buying on Tesla on 5. It looks like it could get to 453. And that's what we're looking at. SPY, we have not figured it out yet. And let's look at flow. All right. Let's get it, guys. Attach. All right, so we got our buy strength. Let's see what's that's looking like right now. Currently, gold is winning. Tesla is pushing up. And you should be able to see also what's happening over here in this scanner area as well. Ask yourself every single morning, can I wait for level to level? Can I wait for a pullback? Can I wait? Yes, you can. Like, you literally have everything in you to be the greatest trader that you need to be. I promise you, you do. I left a great video this week on the 50 box strategy. I hope you guys can watch it. You guys can still look at price and follow your strategy. Remember, above the 200, above the 20, Tesla looks like it may do a huge move this week. Oh my goodness, QQQ and SPY dropping. But I don't believe it's going to be dropping far. I'm just saying, just pay attention. This is the pullback 936. So remember, if to try the 50 box strategy out, okay, what you want to do is, I'm just going to tell you so I don't muddle up the screens, but what you really want to do is take the high and the low from on Friday, the last hour of the day. You put a rectangle around the high of the pre-market and then the low of the pre-market, and make sure that you have that last hour of the day. Keep that up there, because at 50% rectangle, or half of the rectangle, put a midline in there. You will have your 50% mark. You're going to be patient, and you're going to wait for price to push out of that 50% mark or that full box. Then you'll enter. Can you do that? Of course you can. Of course you can. That's easy work. This weekend, I went to the Porsche Experience, and I looked at these people spending $1,000 just for an hour, right? And I'm like, you guys can get a Porsche every day of your life if that's what you want to do, because you can make that every day. But all you got to do is say, can I? Can I wait? Can I wait for price? Of course you can wait for price, guys. Of course you can. Of course you can. I believe in you. Truly. Tesla looks fantastical, I swear. All right. So I'm looking at QQQ, looking at SPY. They all look very, very bullish right now. For the safe traders like myself, I try to be safe. So the safe traders, we're looking at getting in at around 945, between that nice little window, riding it from one level to the other. For our risque traders, yes, we could have made our money already. Which one are you today? It's a new year, new you. Are you a risque trader or what? Let's see. I don't know why this is showing up like this on my phone. There we go. It's weird. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. SoFi. Gold. Ooh. Some good ones today, guys. Y'all can make this money now. Okay, SPY just came out of that box. QQQ. It's just turned 9:40. You guys did not miss anything. Breathe. Breathe. Sometimes you have to just breathe through the first part of this morning. All right, SPY just had 2 pullbacks here. QQQ is definitely heading toward that 50% line. If y'all want to see what I'm talking about, let me go ahead and put it here on here for you. Let's see. All right. SPY. See, you see it push off that 72. It's staying above it. Let me draw that box around it really quick. Hold on. So I want to get this in here. 2072. Okay. All right. This is really helpful, I promise. All right, here we go. The high and the last 45 minutes of the day. There's our 50%. As you can see, it pushed already out of the box. So it's safe to say that it may, depending on this next candle here, if it pulls up above it, it's most likely going to go to 687 and 689. Okay. But right now, it looks pretty good. Same with Tesla. All right. Green, green, green. Everything is green. All right, SPY spiking up. Pay attention to the spikes on SPY. Spikes on SPY. All right. I love it. All right. It's 9:43. It looks like it is safe. Same with Tesla. At least at 687. I'm waiting for her to see what this doing with the spikes on SPY. SPX is starting to show on high strength here on our scanner. SPY looks fantastical. Telling you, these be the days, guys. These be the days with these percentages. Nice. SPY is solid. Tesla is solid. If y'all are both in calls, congratulations. You should already be up. I just got in. It's 9:45. I plan on just trying to ride it to one level. My stop loss is right here at the 72 level on the SPY. If it pulls down, then I will get out. But my first plan is to take here. I'll take some profit off the table. And if it can run to 689, congratulations. If not, I still got profit. That is what I'm in. Full transparency. And then after 10 o'clock, I'll see what I would like to do as well. I might add to my position. Tesla looks so good. Okay. Probably TSLL or Tesla is going to go to the next level, 457, before it decides that it wants to change its mind. But I do believe that's where it's headed. 457 on Tesla. Remember, if you do TSLL, you got to get it closer to in the money because it doesn't have the same range. It's leveraged. It's cheap because it's leveraged and you can get more bang for your buck. No shade. It's a great ticker. For those who want to trade QQQ, QQQ is looking good. You can get into TQQQ if your heart desires. Remember, at 9:51, there will be a slight pullback. So for our morning gang, there was an opportunity to get your money already, grab your profit, and then wait for a pullback and then get into the next one. It's like a little roller coaster. That's it. You see SPY's pulling back at 9:47. At that 687 mark, remember it respects those gray areas compared to Tesla that tends to reject and push through those bold ones. All right, SPY looks like it does not really care about pulling back too much. Can it touch that 687 again and do a little retest? Let's see. QQQ has pulled back. SPY still above VWAP. I'm waiting to see if it's going to retrace and then go higher past that 86 mark. If so, then I will re-enter another position around 10. Tesla's still holding on for its areas. Doesn't want to show any weaknesses. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. All right. Oops. This was off. All right, we're good. All right. Okay. Remember, risk your stop loss. We got 950 coming up. This is the real pullback. Our edge is on 686. If it can bounce off of that edge and then pull back up, then we're looking to do a longer day on SPY. But this could be just, the little tester that it gave out in the morning. QQQ is pulling back up. All right, is SPY coming back in our box? Okay. Waiting for the next wave at 10 o'clock to see what position to get in. Mhm. Alrighty. Okay, wow. SPY just took a huge jump up. It's so funny when something crazy happens on a chart, like a big jump, it'll blank it all out and then rush back in. It's so funny. Let's see. QQQ rising at least to the top of that box that I made. So if you want, you can do that box on all of those charts and kind of see where you're at for the day. QQQ looks like it wants to reach to that top of that box. All right, 953. Okay. Silver and gold look like they are wanting to rule the pack today. Okay, what we doing? QQQ still moving up. It had its pullback this morning and then slowly figuring itself out. Okay. What is Tesla going to do? All right, Tesla had a little bit of a pullback on the 50 level. Can it pass that is the question. What is it going to do now that we're coming into the 10 o'clock hour? That is going to be the direction it sticks in most likely for the day. So this could be Monday's high, or it could be the low. We do not know. We do not know. Mm, All right, Tesla looks like it wants to head down. It just finished up. Let's see. I need to see what this does at 9:56. These last 2 minutes are really crucial to the decision. So I'm not making any decisions yet until I see it's filling up this last area up under here. If it pulls down, then we may be ready to get into a put. Remember, contracts are cheaper at 10 o'clock too, which is a great deal. Yes, XLE puts. Perfect. I'm in XLE on another it hit that high and then it fell out. XLE is gonna go crazy this year, guys. All right, so right here, Tesla may be headed back down. Yep. I think we're starting to see some selling. Yep. Yeah, I had like some good money making minutes today though. I mean, I don't know about you, but it was nice and fluid. All right, our 10 o'clock shift is coming in. I like to break it up in 10 o'clock shifts. I do. I go, oh, it's going to be this shift or that shift. We only have 30 minutes left on the live stream. So we need to see exactly what it's going to do around 9:57, 10 o'clock. And that will set the tone at least for the rest of the day. Yep. Here we go. What we talking about? IBIT, Bitcoin, IBIT, MSTR, all of these are Bitcoin related, going up 9:58. So we got 2 more minutes to the 10 o'clock candle. What will it do? So we have survived a pullback, being patient. Now we need to see what's next. 10 o'clock, what you got for us? All volume pulling in. Let's go. This is where you can get a little bit more comfortable with your trades around 10 o'clock. Because the first part is just trying to weed out the liquidation. That's all. That's all it is. It's just trying to get the liquidation out. Second part is the real move. So think about it like that. First part is the wick of the day, the up and the down, the getting people out, freaking them out. Because remember, people are closing out positions from last week. Okay. All right, QQQ. Oh, wow. All right, so what does 10 o'clock have? Okay, guys, 10 o'clock looks very bullish. I don't know if you saw over here in the screen, but there were some right here above the watch list. You can see what is coming in. So remember, it's 10 o'clock. And I'm waiting to see some momentum in one direction or another. Right now, SPY is outside its box. And we're trying to see if SPY is pulling back. To go inside the box. If it goes inside the box, I will be doing puts. I'm just trying to wait patiently. Patience is not my strong suit, but buddy, we're going to be patient today. We're going to be patient today. All right, 10:01. What do we have? What have you? I should have gotten JPM. Yeah, JPM. Oh, the Dow is going up. Ooh, the Dow. I told y'all about the Dow. Do not sleep on the Dow. Okay. DIA is the Dow. Y'all should check it out. We should just do like a test on the Dow. Let's just do it. Let me see what the options look like on the Dow. I'm pulling it up right now. January 9th. Not a ton of open interest, to be honest with you. It's a little pricey for some people, but Dow looks good. SPY is probably your best bet, still on money, but the Dow is moving up. JPM moving up. Tesla moving up. Okay. All right, 10 o'clock. Tesla looks very strong. I love Tesla's clean lines when it moves. It's like it's not very wicky, you know. That is one of the things, try to find the positive things in toxic people and tickers, try to find the positives. You can't avoid toxic tickers or people, so you might as well try to find what goes well with it. Okay? Okay. And Tesla always shows me nice, clean lines. You never are going to guess really what direction it's going to go. It's very, very intentional in its toxicity. Y'all know some intentional toxic people. You know that they're going to be toxic and they're going to tell you and they're going to say, look, this is me. So take it or leave it. Yep, that's Tesla. Uh-oh. Oh, I done got off the screen. Marvel, yes. What else is popping up on here? I'm not lying. I'm gonna be looking at y'all need to be looking at oil and waiting for oil to settle for to see what it's gonna do. Oil can make a really big move one way or the other. So let's put that on our list. Let's put that on our list, guys. All right, so let's talk about our rationale for why we entered in trades today. Again, price up originated above the 200, the 20, and the 72. Okay. So how far that can go, it did not originate from the moving average. So that might stunt its full move, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's true. It just means that it can still go pretty high, but just know when it doesn't originate, a lot of times it will be like a nice move, but like half. Then what do we talk about on the video? If you guys got a chance to watch it, it was such a phenomenal video. God told me to get my butt up and literally record it. And you know what? Here's the deal. We're looking at almost like a $3 to $4 move today. So these are one of those days where you get these super high percentages if it acts right. But remember, it was $4 in the pre-market, so it could potentially move up $2 and move down. You do not know. You just have to keep it in mind. If you get a $2 profit, grab that and then be like, okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? You grab your $2, you get out, and you call it a day. That's what happens when you can measure your pre-move. So price opened up at 686. It hit 687. So it could go down if it chooses to. It's 10:06 now. This is another push of volume coming into the tickers at 10:07. Volume comes in around 10:07. And the volume doesn't necessarily mean bullish either. So just letting y'all know that. So remember, it could be a $2 up move. It could be $2 down, but remember, it started up so high off of that 200 moving average that it may not be a huge move going up because half of the move was done during pre-market. So you have to remember the positioning of that ticker. Yep. Yep. All right, what are we saying here? I think SMCI is on some puts right now. All right, what are we doing here? Now, mind you, I heard it's going to be a really big move this week. So, guys, hold on to your seats because this week might be a doozy when you least expected it. Everybody did so good on Friday. I was so proud of you guys. All right, let's go. Let's see. CVX was at, yeah, it looks like the oil might be kind of headed down. It hit its high, its daily or yearly high. What are we doing? We have 20 more minutes left in the stream. Everything was really great today. It really should not have given anyone a headache. Honestly, calls were it. It was very simple. Nothing extravagant, nothing fancy. The volume was cool. The volatility was cool. It was not super bullish. It just wasn't. It was just very, very paced. Very paced. It's like a nice little jog. It was doing a nice little jog. If SPY can pull past this point, this point 86 level, because remember, SPY usually hits gray levels on our thing, so and then it'll just decide to pull back. All right, Tesla looking good still. Mhm. So I did my SPY calls and got out. I'm just trying to see, do I want to add anything new? But it's just a little bit like, and looks a little slow molasses to me right here. But that's because it's coming up on this 86 level. If it can pass this 86 level, it looks like it may get to 689 and maybe pull back on that. But that 689 was the high of last week. Okay, understand that that 689 represents the high of last week. So if it can get close to 689 again, right? We are talking about it could be a potential bullish week. And that is what hopefully, the new year is going to bring us bullish because people's 401ks are attached to SPY, okay? So are we going to get close to the high of last week and break it, which will create a green bar? Look at Tesla. Tesla's like, well, I know what I'm about to do. I'm going to try to create a high of the week per usual. I love Tesla. It's like, this is what we're doing over here. I don't know what y'all doing. It says SPY better catch up. I say Trump is a bully. So he's like, what they gonna do with the oil? Keep it, sell it, flip it. Didn't care. He was like, next question. Next question. It was like, y'all figure it out. We're about to try to own everything and can't maintain nothing. We can't do nothing with the oil here. We can't. What can we do, guys? We really need other countries' help. Oh, man. He was like, we'll make it. We're going to figure it out. If Elon can go to Mars, we'll figure out what to do with this oil on the US soil. Okay. And that rhyme. I think that was my dad coming out of me. Oil, US soil. It sounded really one linery. So my thing is SPY gonna get to the high of last week? That is always just my favorite question. Because if it can get that, we're talking about we're gonna have a great week, guys, because we're gonna be going green, which will be fantastical. We can do some swings, we can have some fun when that happens. That's why I love these Fibonacci levels because it kind of lets you know what was going on last week and where you stand this week. Look at Tesla, boy. Tesla don't ever disappoint. I think Tesla's trying to drag SPY with it. SPY's got other people it's arguing with. Who's SPY arguing with today? Nvidia. It's arguing with. Oh, there's some strength coming in the SPY at the top. It just hit the top of the list, guys. You know what that means? Top of the list. That means some volume is coming in. Let's see. It's stuttering now. Oof. All right, SPY is starting to push to the top. It's like, nah, that 0.86 level. Ugh. I just want to see it go closer to the high of last week, honestly. That would make me feel so much more confident to get into a new position. Like Tesla's nice. You could have been adding positions the whole time on Tesla. Uh, oh, the pressure. We do like green. Yeah, I just need to see it. If it can push past 687, we're getting closer to the high of last week. All right. Come on, just give it a nice little boost. I just love SPY. SPY is so smooth, but when they're not in all agreement, SPY can be a little bit like a snail. When SPY is in agreement, it's like a rocket. But these are the things that you find out when you only trade 1 to 3 tickers. You're not going to know this if you're jumping all over the place looking for Tom, Dick, and Harry. Who am I going to trade today? Okay, how about just pick the money printer and call it a day? Like Tesla is a money printer. Look at that. Look at that thing. Fantastical, Tesla. Good job. All right. Okay. Yep. SPY looks like it might really want to go ahead and reach that high of the week. That might be some good news for us guys on the front of the week. Remember, Monday is one of the riskiest days to trade because it's making its highs and its lows. It's making its highs and its lows, and it's breaking its highs and its lows. So if you are looking at a 10-minute chart, you can see that SPY just broke the high of that candle on the 10-minute chart. If it can get past that wick on the 10-minute chart, then we're looking at it could possibly get close to 689. And if it breaks 689, then this week will probably be, bullish overall. And then the next week might be super bullish. Because remember, last week there was a big candle that was printed. Right? Patience, Caterpillar. Well, thank God I'm in Tesla because Tesla's like, whatever, I'm just moving. It's just moving and grooving, enjoying its life. SPY is a people pleaser. It just wants to please everybody and average itself out. And we appreciate you. I feel like some days I'm like Tesla and I just don't care. And I'd be like, forget everybody. And then other days I'm like SPY, like, oh, can we all have what we want at dinner? Yeah. All right. On the 10-minute chart, we're still heavy green in the relative volume. Remember, if you guys like to see the relative volume move, you can add my trusty dusty indicator where you can see these bright green bars yourself and feel comfortable that it's still moving. SPY is at the top of the strength meter on the scanner. SPX. Okay, it just broke the 86 level. So it may get close to that one, but it did just break. And once it breaks a level, two things can happen. It can test and retest, but either way, volume comes in on levels. Liquidity comes in on levels. Get on my level. What? Get on my level. What? Who says that? Lil Jon? I think so. Yep. So if you guys end up getting 0 day to expirations, try to go ahead and get out of your trades before 10:30. Then shift and do something a little bit more stable. That's how you do it. Because remember, theta is eating at those levels. I mean, at those 0 days. Okay. All right. So I've given my advice on all the things today. I hope you guys took some of it. I gave y'all calls. I gave y'all Tesla calls, SPY calls. Lee gave you XLE puts. You could never, ever, ever, ever. That's right. And that's that. Okay. And that is that. So I think if it does not get up to 689, it will at least try to get to half of that. They're struggling over this 86. Remember, SPY loves those gray areas. Literally. Brand. SPY loves to push from the gray areas. Tesla loves to push from the bold ones. All right, we made it above that 86. We made it above the 86, which is a good sign. Does it have enough strength to get to the top? It does not look like it looks like it's out of breath. Okay. SPY looks like it is like, look, I'm trying to give you the best that I got, like Anita Baker. I'm trying, but guys, you guys are really asking for a lot right now. I'm fighting with other tickers that are not on board the train. Okay. All right. What's Tesla doing? All right. Tesla looks like it's cooked. And you know what time it is. Time to get out if you're not out. 10:25. So that was good. That was a rewarding day in the market, guys. When it does this slow thing, you feel like you've worked really hard. Oh my god. How much did I make it away this on for? That's crazy. Because it's just look at the spikes on Spy. Like literally it's like boop, 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 boop. Tesla was cool till it just gave up on life. It just looked like, yep, I don't know. It may push back up, but it's 10:30. So you know what that means. Time to go to the beach. Time to go play in the sand. So I hope you guys had a great day. You guys should be in green. If you guys are not in green, go to Oliver's channel. Learn about the trend, the above the 200. If you decided you were going to go against the trend, I want you guys to just brush up. Okay? Because remember, anybody can put a box up here and anybody can do this. Y'all got this. It just takes patience. It just takes, discipline and remember, trade your stop loss. All right. Tesla looks like it's not giving up on life completely yet. And Spy I'm really hoping that by the end of the day, Spy makes it to 689. That would be fantastical. Oh my gosh. That means we're going to have a bull week. You see what I mean? Let's see what else before I close off. Let's look at some things over here on the scanner. We got, hold on, who's Spy still going? Nice. Spy is still going. What else do we got? I think Spy might make it, guys. That would be crazy. That would be so cool if Spy could make that. Oh yeah, that looks so good. Can Spy make it to 689? I told you I really want to see it go to 689. I would love to see that. Oh my god. That would be crazy work. Only we'll know the saga will continue for tomorrow. But I definitely like Spy going to 689 today. That would make me really, really excited for somebody. Oh yeah, because it's definitely got some good power going into it. I'm just like, okay. So we got 2 minutes. We're watching Spy do a party for us. So Spy didn't really get its legs until 10:26. It was late to the party for sure. Um, gold. Gold is looking good. Tesla is under. It still looks like it could go, but it's under the VWAP. Uh-oh. Looks like Spy just got some more relative volume, guys. Ooh, that thing turned bright green on the 3-minute candle chart. Let me show y'all before we log off. 3-minute. Oops. I don't know why it does that. I guess I can't show that to you today. But anyway, it's bright green. Relative volume on the other charts on my list. Go Spy, go. I'm like rooting it on like I'm in it. Go Spy. I hope someone's still in it. It was such a good day. Fantastic. Okay, we might be green for the week, guys. If it can break last week's high, come on. Then we're in for you could probably do a swing. To be honest with you, you could probably literally do a swing on Spy and be good and at least go up half. So there's a swing suggestion. Okay. All right. Logging off, guys. Hope y'all in green. So proud of you. And boo boo. Cha-ching. All right.